Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, today I will come back for explain about English lesson. Okay, right now I will explain to you about chapter 3, obligations, prohibition and recommendation or suggestion. It mean kewajiban, larangan, and anjuran atau saran. What is that? Okay, first I will explain one by one. Okay, first obligations, kewajiban, and the second prohibitions, larangan, and the last or third recommendation or suggestions. Okay, next. Okay, first obligation. What is that? Obligation is an expression used to express a situation that requires someone to do something. Artinya adalah ekspresi yang digunakan untuk menyatakan sebuah situasi yang mengharuskan seseorang untuk melakukan sesuatu atau kewajiban, wajib, harus kalian melakukannya. Oke, jadi modal yang bisa digunakan untuk menyatakan keharusan adalah have to atau must. Have to atau must. Oke, rumusnya subject plus have to atau has to plus verb 1 plus object. Yang kedua adalah subject plus must plus verb 1 ya, verb 1 atau object plus object. Okay, next. Okay, check it out example. Okay, must bersifat kewajiban personal obligation, ya, kewajiban kamu. For example, contohnya students must wear uniform. Murid-murid wajib atau harus menggunakan seragam atau memakai seragam. The second is you must speak louder. I can't hear you. You must speak louder. I can't hear you. Kamu harus berbicara dengan keras. Saya tidak bisa mendengar kamu. Okay, next. Have to. Contoh untuk have to, untuk menyatakan berdasarkan keadaan. For example, I have to go to school at 7 o'clock. I have to go to school at 7 o'clock. And the second, do we have to bring a plan for our schoolyard? Do we have to bring a plan for our schoolyard? Okay, that example. Itu contohnya. Okay. Next. Okay, the second, prohibition, larangan. What is that? Prohibition is an expression that shows a prohibition or an expression to warn someone not to do something that is prohibited. Oke, prohibition adalah ungkapan atau larangan yang mengungkapkan, yang menunjukkan larangan atau ekspresi untuk memperingatkan seseorang agar tidak melakukan hal yang dilarang. Oke. Modal yang bisa digunakan untuk menyatakan keharusan karena dia negatif, must not atau don't. Must not atau don't. Oke, rumusnya subject plus must not atau disingkat mustn't. Mustn't plus verb 1 ya, verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Adverb itu ya, adv itu adverb atau kata keterangan ya. And the second subject don't have atau has to plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Okay, and the last subject plus don't plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Okay, we are going to example. Okay, example the first, must not. You can see that the example, you must not borrow more than 3 books at the time. You must not borrow more than 3 books at the time. And the second, children must not play with matches. Children must not play with matches. Okay, example don't. Don't run in the corridor. Don't run in the corridor. Don't sit on the bench. Don't sit on the bench. Okay. Example don't have. You don't have to play ball in the class. You don't have to play ball in the class. You don't have to give up in doing anything. You don't have to give up in doing anything. Okay, next. The last is recommendation or suggestion. What is that? Recommendation or suggestion is an expression in English used to express how to ask and give advice to others. Ungkapan dalam bahasa Inggris yang digunakan untuk mengungkapkan bagaimana cara meminta dan memberi saran kepada orang lain. Itu pernah kita pelajari sebelumnya ya. Jadi ini tambahannya. Oke. Modal yang bisa digunakan adalah should. Harus should ya. Subject plus should plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Ya, jadi rumusnya adalah subject plus should plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Oke, next. Oke, we are going to the example. Okay, example should. You should study hard. First, you should study hard. Okay, the second, you should love your body. You should love your body. Okay, thank you very much and don't forget for subscribe this channel. Okay, thank you.